Hello everyone. As we have discussed about the anatomy of the cornea, let us discuss about the inflammation of the cornea, keratitis. So there are various diseases of the cornea. It can be congenital or acquired. So here we will basically talk about the corneal ulcer. Okay. So inflammation of the cornea, keratitis, is characterized by corneal edema, ciliary congestion, and cellular infiltrates. Okay, so the three things we have to understand here is 3C, which is corneal edema. Okay, there will be corneal edema as well as ciliary congestion, and there will be cellular infiltrates. As we can see, it is an inflammatory process. Okay, inflammatory process, that means there will be accumulation of cells. Okay, accumulation of the cells. So accumulations of the cells, okay, will lead to edema, and as it is an inflammatory process, there must be congestion, so there will be ciliary congestion. After that, we can classify cornea inflammation or keratitis on various bases. First one is this topographical basis, and secondly we can classify it in etiological basis. First one, topological basis, is the is can in topological basis we can all again classify cornea into ulcerative corneal, ulcerative keratitis, and non-ulcerative keratitis. Okay, so I have only written here the classification of the ulcerative keratitis. We'll discuss about non-ulcerative keratitis in next part. Okay, so first one is based on the location. Okay, it can be at the center or at the periphery, so it can be either central keratitis or peripheral keratitis. Then we have classification based on the depth. Okay, so one is superficial, one is deep, yeah, one is deep, another one is corneal ulcer with impending perforation, and another is perforated ulcer. So when we talk about the depth, what we remember is either it is superficial or deep. So to remember this, we can remember by understanding the deep, superficial, and first one is it is going to perforate, and fourth one is it has already perforated. Okay, sorry, I'm making it a bit confusion here. So we can remember these superficial and deep keratitis. Okay, so we have to add up one that is going to perforate and another that has already been perforated, so it is based on the depth. After that, we have the classification based on the purulence, that is formation of the pus. Here we have purulent, which is in bacterial fungi. We can remember it by BF, so best friends. And then non-purulent, which is viral, allergic, or chlamydial. On other infective causes will become, except the bacterial and fungi are non-purulent. Okay, so based on the slough formation, there is non-slowing corneal ulcer as well as slowing corneal ulcer, and based on the association with the hypopine is a sterile pus. Okay, there are two types, which is simple corneal ulcer, which is without the hypopine, or hypopine corneal ulcer. Then on the etiological basis, we have first one is infective, in which we have bacterial, viral, protozoal, fungal, and chlamydial. As chlamydial is a atypical bacteria, it is kept differently than the other bacterial corneal ulcer. Okay, so after that we have allergic, which is flictanular, vernal, and atopic, like in conjunctivitis. And then we have tropic, which is neurotropic keratopathy. Okay, so of the this neurotropic keratopathy of the ophthalmic nerve. Okay, so another we have exposure keratitis, keratomalacia, and atheromatous ulcer. Okay, then we have traumatic. Okay, etiology, when we look at the etiology of the various disease, we can notice that the in many disease the etiologies are like infectious, non-infectious, toxic, traumatic. So here here there is the same thing. Okay, here we have infectious and non-infectious. Another one is immune mediated. Okay, for immune mediated we have allergic conditions, for we have traumatic conditions, as well as we have infective condition. Okay, and there is association of this corneal ulcer with mucous membrane disease and also with the systemic collagen disorder. So this much for classification. We'll discuss about bacterial corneal ulcer in next part.